my name is Samantha and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about 5 ways you can improve your channel to earn monetization. Let's get into it. If it's your goal to monetize your channel or improve your channel, then you've made it to the right place. I achieved monetization back at Thanksgiving of last year, so it's been about 6 months. And there's a couple things that I try to do constantly to help keep my channel up to date and to keep myself monetized. The first one being is promote yourself. So you need to talk about your channel, whether it be with friends and family, when you're out and about, when you meet new people, if it's appropriate at work. There's all different ways you can promote yourself. My channel is about crafting, so when I go to craft shows, I have a little basket that has free items that if you follow me on Instagram and YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, then you can pick something out of the basket. Something else I've done is I've written on the back of my car, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So there's many different ways that you can promote yourself. You could do it on LinkedIn, you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on Instagram. The second point is to stay on topic. So like I said, my channel is all about sewing and craft shows and small business. There are other interests that I have. There are other things that I like doing and that I would love to share with you guys, but it's just not on topic. It's not on brand. Whatever your brand, whatever your niche is, find it and stick to that because that's why your subscribers are there. Now, if your brand is to be all over the place, then that's your brand. The third thing is to have the appropriate equipment for your channel. Different channels have different needs, but the biggest thing is to at least get a tripod of some sort so that your camera isn't all wiggly. I personally just have a ring light camera that has a phone holder in it, and I don't use any fancy equipment. I don't have a super high quality camera. I don't have any fancy editing software. I film on my phone, I edit on my phone, and I post on my phone. And I have my phone set up in selfie mode on the tripod. And obviously, if I were filming it the opposite way, it would be a higher quality image. However, it does help me in editing that I can see myself because that allows for me to fix mistakes in the moment rather than recording a whole segment and then seeing it post-op that, oh, I cut out half my head in the frame. So I would rather have a little less quality video, the pixels, rather than the quality of the content. I also have above my cutting station, I have a clipped, it's clipped onto the table, and then that allows me to put my phone in it to record overhead shots. So think about what it is that you need to record and have the appropriate recording devices for it. The next upgrade I'd want to do is to get a microphone. I think that's a good upgrade. But you definitely don't need hundreds of dollars of fancy equipment. You just need something simple, and that's all you need. You could even use like a stack of books and just put your phone up against it. Just something to stabilize. The fourth thing is that it doesn't have to be perfect. As someone who labels themselves as a perfectionist, which is very hard, like it makes it very hard for me to do things. It makes it hard to complete a project if I don't think that I can complete the project and make it perfect. But the biggest thing that I've learned with YouTube and with my small business is that as much as it pains me, I need to just do it and rip the band-aid off, even if it's not as perfect as I want it to be. Maybe my hair isn't exactly how I wanted it to be. Maybe my embroidered shirt that I made didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to be. Maybe I didn't want the piece of my ironing board here. But you know what? I'm recording this video, I'm gonna edit this video, and I'm gonna post it. And I'm better off than the person who didn't do it at all and just said they were gonna do it. Doing is better than nothing. So speaking as someone who struggles with that a lot, I know where you're coming from and I know you can overcome it. The fifth point, and I would say it's the most important point, is consistency. And consistency looks different to all people. Personally, I keep to a schedule of posting on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, I'm not so hard on myself that it needs to be Tuesday at 11 a.m., Thursday at 11 a.m. I would like to be able to be prepared enough to record a day, a week in advance and have it ready to go and have it loaded up. But honestly, on most days, when I wake up in the morning, I might not even know what I'm going to film that day. Sometimes I am prepared. Sometimes I do have the content ready ahead of time. It just depends. Sometimes I'm not as inspired, or I have to source out my ideas and bounce ideas off of people to get an idea for a video. Sometimes I just have to marinate in it all day, and that's why I end up posting a video later. However, I know that I would beat myself up if it ended up being Wednesday or ended up being Friday and I didn't post. Whether I had a good day, whether I had a bad day, whether I'm on vacation, doesn't matter. I, to myself, even before being monetized, was very strict that I needed to post on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Also, when I first started, I can't remember if it was like a month in or 2 months in, but I had a period of time that I think was like 2 or 3 weeks. I can't remember exactly, but I was posting every single day because I wanted to make sure that I had enough content that when whatever video took off, people would be able to stay on my channel and watch other videos. My first like viral video was the square reader video, but you don't know. It's hard. I'm sure there is a perfect formula of the perfect amount of time, the perfect amount of content, the first perfect amount of background and lighting and all of that. I don't have the ability to be that perfect, but you don't know what video is going to take off. I did not know when I recorded that video that that would be my most popular video, and it still to date is my most popular video. So when that video took off, I'm glad that I had enough other content so that people were able to see, hey, what's she about? What's she have here? Do I want to subscribe? Do I want to be a part of this? And I think that that worked my advantage. If you're just posting once a month, once a month, once a month, and then your second video takes off, that's fantastic that your second video takes off, but your audience, when you get them at 1 o'clock in the morning when they're scrolling through YouTube, they might not stay or they might not subscribe. So if you're just starting off, plan a period of time, whatever is acceptable for you, and just get some content. Make sure you have at least, I mean, it depends on the length of your videos, but I would say at least 10 or 20 videos so that you have content. And then whatever makes sense with your kind of videos. Can you post once a week? Can you post twice a week? Pick a time that works for you, that pushes you to do better, but also doesn't destroy the rest of your life and you're able to function. Do what's best for you and don't stress yourself out too much, but stay consistent. And the biggest thing is just don't give up. If you are still, less than 1,000 subscribers, you're still trying to get monetization, you're posting every Thursday, and it just doesn't seem like any video is going to take off, just keep going. You don't know what video is going to take off. You don't know what person you're going to speak to that's going to talk about your channel, that's going to help promote your channel. The biggest thing is just don't give up. You will succeed. Your channel will get monetized. You will get there as long as you don't give up. Please let me know what your biggest tips are in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.